Hi everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name is Infantry Pulse, and today we're going to be going through a summoning session for legendary Byleth. So I'm personally very excited about this unit. Slaying Tome plus a preferred special, that's right up my alley. So I'm definitely very excited for it. Definitely a super great unit in terms of stats. Not going to be the best unit in the world for everyone, but definitely a very, very good unit for my teams. So I'm definitely excited to summon on this banner. Dagger can show up too. Hell's fine, I guess. So not the worst combination of units to summon for on the banner. Now I'm going for a +3 plus speed. That would be my ideal Byleth. If I don't get that, there's also a chance that I stick with a neutral IV +1. There's a lot of combinations that I'm looking for. Basically, I'm looking to meet an HP threshold. So lots of different combinations of units that IVs that I could pull. As we go through this, we're actually going to do another little Ask Me Anything from my Discord server. So these videos can kind of get long, I feel like, sometimes, so I want to do something to make it fun and interesting in the meantime while I'm summoning all these units. So I've asked my members of my Discord server, link in the description if you want to join that community. It's a super great community. That it's for Ask Me Anything questions. So these are questions about the game, these are questions in general, so I'll be looking through those as we go through the summoning session today. Cool, so without further ado, let's start us off with our very first summon. Okay, primary color is green that we're summoning for, obviously. Secondary color is going to be red. Green has pretty good odds, so that makes me feel happy that it's going to be green right off the bat. Okay, so my very first question from the Discord server is going to be, what is my favorite Fire Emblem character? So my favorite Fire Emblem character is Caspar, I think. Probably Caspar. It's a close, Anna's a close second. I've always loved Anna, but it's probably Caspar. I just think he's great. I think he's super, super fun. Next question is, who is your favorite character from Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia? So from Shadows of Valentia, I'm not going to say Zeke. You probably want me to say Zeke, but it's not. I don't know. I feel like I had an answer to this question in my head prepared, and now it's leaving me. I like Almond Celica, honestly. As far as protagonists go, they're some of my favorite protagonists. Yeah, we'll stick with the protagonist for now until I can think of the answer that I actually had in my head. Okay, so what is the highest amount of money you spent on Fire Emblem Heroes? Too much money. Too much money. I don't want to get into it. Spending any amount of money on a gacha game is too much money, but yeah, that is what that is. Alright, let's see. Next up, Joey asks, why are you taking that plane? Don't you love me? I do love you, Joey. I'm sorry. If you love something, you gotta let it go. Okay, 2 green orbs here. That makes me a little happy. Hopefully, oh, Lex, okay. That's a unit I don't have a lot of, I feel like, still. Even though he's came out a while ago and he's been in the 3-4-star pool, I feel like I still have pulled a lot of him. But yeah, anyway. Racing also showing up here. Unit that used to be better, I feel like, but still good, I guess. What kind of music do you listen to? Okay, so this is kind of a weird one. I don't listen to a whole lot of music. When I do, it's pretty eclectic, but I'd say it leans towards pop, like top 40 stuff. I'm pretty simple. I used to be in music school, and that kind of burned me out on listening to just like a ton of music all the time, I think. But also, music's okay, but yeah, I would say that more often than not, I'm not listening to music, I feel like, actually. What is your best sword unit and why? So my best sword unit is probably my OG Sigurd. So he's actually quite a good unit. He's been performing really well in Arena for me. I have him at +10. I've got him with our dual cav and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, he's definitely my best sword unit as of right now. Ooh, 2 green ups, 9%. Here we go. Yeah, first Byleth. Let's go. Okay, so hopefully he's plus speed. I would also accept plus attack or neutral IV. Plus speed on the first one! That's so great. Okay, so because I got plus speed, we will be going all the way to +3 on Byleth. So that's good stuff. Resplendent Nino showed up too. Alright, yeah. I mean, plus speed minus defense those are not, that, I mean, like, that's not bad stats. That's not bad stats. It's just I need to get him to a certain HP threshold for infantry pulse things, you know? It's the name of the channel, whatnot. Alright, well, that's very exciting. Plus speed on the first pull there. Ooh, what's this? This is Reinhardt. Okay, cool. Swordheart. I have a +1+ attack of him. He's currently level 1, but yeah, I mean, I don't think he has fodder, so I think I just merge him, right? Yeah, he doesn't have very much fodder, so I just merge him. That's cool, I guess. Not a bad unit. Not a unit you see a lot, though. I guess everyone's stuck on Legendary Sigurd, Eliwood, that kind of stuff, and you can't blame them for that. Those are good units. Okay, next, ask me anything question. Which abs lady do you like more, Knot or Dagger? I don't really like either of their characters. I think they're both a little bit, like, comic reliefy, which is kind of nice, kind of strange. But in terms of gameplay, I prefer Knot, because I'm an Aether Raids Defense kind of guy. But in terms of character, probably Dagger. I like Knots, like she's a simp, like that's her whole character, and that's kind of funny. But I think it gets a little tired. Yeah. Okay. Come on, green orbs. Oh, good. Okay, I said it out loud and manifested it for myself. 3 green orbs. Here we go. More Byleths. All right. Next question. I feel like I'm rapid spinning. I'm running these pretty fast, and I don't want to run out of them. I should pace myself more. If you could lift any restrictions for one skill in Fae, what would it be and why? Oh, hell. Hello, hell. I have plus attack, hell. I might consider switching to plus speed. Okay, that's plus speed one. So I might consider switching to plus speed. I don't know. I have to think about that. Okay, hell merges. Great. If I could lift any restriction for one skill in Fae, what would it be and why? I think Null C Disrupt is locked to infantry, and I don't think it needs to be. I feel like that's a skill that definitely could have been an everyone's skill. Yeah, that one feels like it should be everyone. Null C, I kind of get because it's super powerful. Or sorry, not Null C. Null Follow-Up, I kind of get because it's super powerful, right? But I think that there's not really a reason to limit Null C just to infantry units. I hope that other infantry or other characters, other movement types in Fae eventually get the ability to use something like Null C, either through pref weapons or pref skills or something, but yeah. Okay. Oh, Byleth! Yes! Nice! Come on, let's go. Okay, cool. More Byleths, please. Plus defense one, doesn't matter, I already have the plus speed one, I don't even know why I looked. But yeah, exciting for Byleth. And hell, wow, that's a good circle. And that was just 8%, right? Yeah, that was only at 8%, wow. Okay, cool, good circle. Alright, I would prefer that the hells were daggers, but I'm not going to complain. Better than, you know, just like another Ross. Okay, Luna asks, the hottest Fae character. This is kind of a toss-up for me. Ooh, Dagger. There we go. Speaking of Dagger, I'm getting a little bit lucky right now. I'm getting a little bit lucky. I don't want to jinx it, but a little bit lucky. Okay, cool. That's another Dagger merge for me. Okay, hottest Fae character. I think Caspar's obviously up there. Caspar's great. Summer Alt was super good. I think Adult Tiki is also very much on that list for me. I think Legendary Azura is on that list for me. If I had to pick just one, probably Tiki. Tiki does it for me so much. Yeah. Okay. Who do you think is the most underrated? Who is the most underrated unit in AR and arena modes? Okay, so that's like 3 separate questions, right? You have ARO, ARD, and arena. I think a unit that is maybe not underrated but is not seen enough in ARD is Young Merrick. And I think that putting Byleth out there is going to make people see that. Like, Byleth's just better Young Merrick in a lot of ways. But I think Young Merrick is not used enough. He's a very, very good unit. Very, very powerful. Very, very anti-meta. And I'm personally glad he's... Speaking of, there's regular Merrick. Yeah. In terms of arena, let's see, an underrated arena unit. So it's got to score well still. So a unit that maybe uses a dual skill. Maybe something like... I don't know, I feel like people appraise... Fallen Julia is a unit I don't see enough that can score up to 185 BST. So you can get, like, you know, almost max score. There are units that score 190 nowadays, but almost max score. And she's very, very powerful. She's ranged, which is also great. She has good stats for it. So, yeah, maybe it's Fallen Julia. Yeah. In terms of ARO... I love my Sweet Baby Norn. I love Norn. So I will probably say Norn there, but maybe Kranya's underrated, I think, still. I think people think she is... oh, I'm out of space. So, go to Ally menu. Create... What do you do? Create combat manual? Yeah. Okay, and then I've got a bunch of these to get rid of, because I'll just get rid of all the 3-4 stars. Okay, so this will take a second. Yeah, let's keep that one. You can go. Let's see, I did ARO, ARD, and Arena. So I answered all the questions. Okay, cool. So we answered that whole question. Neat. False Sense is not actually Canadian. That's just a meme. But he asks, if I were to design a new mythic for IS, what would I make it, and what would it add to the AR experience? Okay. So I think everyone's on the same page that we need a counter for save balls. So, maybe... I've talked about this before, like, skills that are, like, just null a letter, like, letter slot. So, like, a null C as in literally, like, null the C slot, or null B as in null the B slot. So maybe a character that inflicts null the C slot in a cardinal direction, or like with a sabotage effect or something. Something that can be a soft counter and make people think a little bit more to not just like plonk a save ball and call it a day, right? So save balls are often balls, right? They're often clumped up together. So maybe something like a sabotage, like an isolate sabotage. Not isolate, but like a null C slot sabotage. That's very complicated, but yeah, that's definitely... We're doing a lot of barracks management right now. Sorry about this. I wish you could do more than 10 at a time. Why is that not a thing, I ask? Maybe that's what the Mythic's power is. It allows you to combat manual more than 10 units at a time. I guess they don't want people like... My little brother went into my account and wiped the whole thing. I guess this is the fail-safe behind that. But also, it's a little bit of low quality of life. Let's see. As far as like which unit it would be a defense mythic, right? Defense boy. Let's make sure none of these are plus speed, because I actually do want to keep plus speed. Okay, I'm keeping that one. Speed Robin. Because I went to look to maybe think about building a Robin at some point, and then I realized I didn't have a plus speed one, so I'll save that plus speed one. Yeah, as far as like what kind of who it would be, probably it would be great to have like a healer with that effect, to be able to, and then that effect being on their weapon, because then you could run odd recovery with them. So something that's not gonna compete for a slot, or at least if it's in a slot, like, you know, like feel good that it's there. I don't know what mythic that would be. It would probably have to be like an OC or something. I can't think off the top of my head of who would be like a mythic unit that would be a healer. But yeah, that's like, I guess it could have been Ashira, but she's gone. Rest in peace, I guess, Ashira. Yeah. So I don't know who it would be, but someone. Okay, I'm gonna get through the 4 stars, and then we're gonna probably go back into summoning because I've freed up enough space, I think. Yeah. Leonie stays. You 3 go. Cool. Alright, that's probably enough space for now. So let's go back into summoning. red is a secondary color. I have to keep reminding myself of what my secondary color is. Looking for red just for looking for some Plumeria merges. I have a +0 Plumeria right now, so Plumeria bonus season feels kind of bad. So that's really why the red is the secondary color for me today. Colorless is really great value for anyone that's summoning, but I already have the +10 Leaf, so as great as it would be to get Olm and Brimimon merges, that's not really a thing I'm looking for right now. Ooh, 2 green orbs. 9%. Let's go. Don't really want any more Arthurs, thank you though. Okay, another Ask Me Anything question. Okay, this asks, what made you like to use Infantry Pulse Team so much? I really just like, it started off with a pretty simple thing of like, that's a pretty successful strategy right now, and that sounds fun. Wouldn't it be fun to like build this team, and it sounds fun to like stack the HP in the right order and all that stuff? But ooh, Anand, that's Sturdy Impact Fodder. Cool. Sad that she breaks my pity right here, but yeah. I really just like the, what am I trying to say? The like crit quotes and everything, like the crit animations, I think that really was what set it over the edge for me. Just being able to like watch the replays and hear the characters' quit quotes and quit animations. I said quit quotes, quit animations. No, crit quotes and crit animations. That like really entertains me. So seeing those on replays is, I think, entertaining to watch, and I think you guys probably do too, because you guys keep watching my channel, I guess. So yeah, okay. What's something you enjoy, but because your channel is Fae-centric, you don't really get to talk about? This is a good question. I talked about it a little bit in the last Ask Me Anything. I'm very much into politics and into like activism and that kind of stuff. So I don't really talk about that too much. And I try to avoid it on Discord especially. But that is like something I'm super into for sure. Let's see. Oh, this one, I was excited to answer this one. This is from Lithia? Or do you call that... Is that Lithia? That's like Air's Dagger, right? So Lithia. Kiss, Marry, Kill, Claude, Dimitri, Edelgard. Okay, so this is a hard one for me. I think Mary has got to go to Claude. That's like, duh. And then, oops, Mary emerged. Cool, neat. So Mary, Claude, and then what's your IV? Res. Okay, I think mine is also already plus res. Fine. Okay, so back to this. Focus. Mary, Claude. And then probably Kiss, Dimitri, Kill, Edelgard. Sorry, Edelgard fans. I'm just going for canon here at this point, I guess. Yeah, the other two are more of a toss-up. It's definitely Mary Claude. Like, obviously. Come on, guys. He's the only one that's not certifiably insane. And then follow-up is Kiss, Marry, Kill, Marianne, Mercedes, Dorothea. So probably Marianne, feels on brand, Kiss Dorothea, and then, I'm sorry, Mercedes. You're just the one that's left. I don't want to kill you, but you're just the one that's left. But yeah, for sure Marianne. She's a sweet girl. She's wholesome. She would take care of you, I feel like. Yeah. How many Marissas do you have? 0. I have negative Marissas. I'm very much in debt with the Marissas. I'm at max grail cost for Marissas at this point. Because I keep killing them for IP. Sag. Sorry if you're a Marissa fan. How many Nils have died? Similar question. I think I've killed 4 Nils at this point. Yeah, every Nils that I've pulled has died, except I have one sitting in my barracks right now that will die as soon as I need his fodder, which will probably be, you know, in a couple minutes here when I need to give Infantry Pulse to Byleth. Yikes. Okay, imagine it's 3 a.m. I don't have to imagine. It's 3:53 a.m. right now. And Sylvain texts you the following. You up, winky face. What you doing? I'm dropping everything and finding Sylvain. Okay, let's see. Dropping everything, as though I had so much to do at 3 a.m. What skill would you like to see added to the 4-star summoning pool. And why is it Infantry Pulse? It's Infantry Pulse. That is the correct answer. As far as other stuff, we need to demote Quick Riposte. It's way... Oh, another Byleth. Okay, cool. That brings me up to +2, I think, right? So, one more Byleth. What skill... I think Quick Riposte needs to be demoted. It has been needed to be demoted for, like, a long time now. So we definitely need to get that done. So, yeah. Quick Riposte has got to be in the 3-4 star pool. Okay. What instrument your favorite and why is it trombone? I do not... No, not the trombone. Sorry. The instrument itself is fine. The people that play trombone can sometimes be... Yikes. Actually, that's a lie. A lot of my close friends when I was in high school, in marching band, were the trombone section. But as far as what's instrument's my favorite, it is the English horn. The English horn is by and far my favorite. I think it's beautiful and unique sound, and it's less harsh than the oboe, so yeah, English horn, like 100% of my favorite instrument. Never played it. Terrible at double reed instruments. Never tried. Okay. Which Fae game has the best music? I so stan the Fates music so much. The game has a lot of problems, but Fates music is very, very good. I will stand by that decision. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion or a popular opinion, but that is, I stand by that 100%. Fates has great music. Okay. Why does Book 5 get favoritism over other books? It's just the one we're on right now, I guess. So it's the most recent units, and that's why the units are good. We're in Book 5 right now, not Book 6, right? Why has my brain stopped working now suddenly? Yeah, we're in Book 5, yeah. So they're just the most recent units, so that's why they're better. I don't think it's favoritism. I think that it's just that those are the most recently released unit. Okay. Emra asks, can I get a 3,000-word essay on why Bonfire Hector is superior? Bonfire Hector, in this essay I will. Bonfire Bector is the superior strategy if he is your primary carry, right? But I use Hector as a support unit, and I think using Soul with him for sustain is actually still quite good. You can argue back and forth all day. I have run Soul forever. I recently lost a match because I didn't have Bonfire, so I immediately switched over to Bonfire as I promised Emra I would, and then I lost the very next day. I lost because I didn't have Soul, so then I switched back to Soul. So I'm sticking with Soul because I'm sticking to my guns and sticking to what I believe in. Okay, I'm almost out of orbs here, so let's hopefully maybe I just summon Byleth on the next one. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay. But I was very much hoping that this was not going to be... I'll tell that story in a minute, actually. Holding on to that story because I'm going to have to go buy some more orbs. So, everyone hold, please. We'll be right back. Don't steal my credit card information. Okay, and we're back. So, the story I was going to tell was that people were asking, I was saying, like, I'm very much probably going to skip this banner, there's not a lot on it for me. Oh my god, wow, well, there's the last Byleth I need, so that's great. Got my +3 + speed Byleth. So I guess I'll tell this story to finish it out. People were asking, like, what would make you summon this banner? And I literally said, words. I said, I would need something that was like an infantry legendary, and it would either need to have the utility of something like a legendary Lucina / legendary Crom, or the anti-meta kind of energy of a young Merrick. And then that night, lo and behold, we get the trailer, and here it is, it's better young Merrick. So, I didn't want to pull in this banner, but we pulled in this banner, and it went kind of well, guys. Like, kind of very lucky, actually. So what did I end up with? I ended up with all 4 of the Byleths that I need, right? Let's scroll down a little bit. As far as daggers, I got 1 more dagger merge, so not bad at all. I think I got 2 more hell merges. Let's double check that. Yep, 2 more hell merges. Maybe switch to +speed also. She's +attack right now. And then I got my 4 Byleths. That's, in the amount of orbs that I just spent, that's not bad. Like, less than 300 orbs for all that. I got pretty lucky, y'all. That's pretty lucky. So anyway, thank you guys all for coming to the channel. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We're really close to that 2,000 subscriber mark, so I'm trying to push it over the edge. Thanks very much for stopping by. Lots of Aether Raids content. There's a link to both the Discord and the Twitch in the description. So if you want more content from me or you want to interact with some great people, those are the places to do it. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys a little bit more this week. So thanks so much for watching. I think I said that a million times, but I'll say it one more. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. Bye.